Welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time, we basically explored most of the lab. So yeah, we made it to the boss. We almost got all the items. There's still like an item I'm missing, but we need to get that to on the map anyway, so that's fine. And yeah, we managed to figure out the puzzles. So yeah, last time I said I would prepare in this part by getting the rumors and also retain my personas. But then when I researched the rumors and also tried to get them myself, I realized, well, I actually can't get them yet. I need to wait for Air Raid Shelter 3 because even though we got the Wondrous Arcus rumor, I believe that was because we were in the sewers. So because of that, that meant that, yeah, I actually can't get in the lab because for some reason you just can't. And then yeah, same actually goes for the Dynamic Aguilar rumor as well. You can only get that in Ellie's dungeon actually. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Which is kind of a shame because yeah, Dynamic Aguilar would be pretty good in this fight that we're about to do, but it's okay. So yeah. Instead of actually going for the mutation now, instead I decided that yeah, we'll get it while we're doing Area Shelter 3 because if I'm gonna get 2 rumor skills there, I'll be there for a while anyway, so it makes more sense to get it there. So most likely what I'm going to do for this fight, we're going to be using Shosen with Maya because Maragion. Yeah, that's going to do all damage. For the time being, we want Bude for Stoma. And then for Lala, most likely Pyrus. I don't think we need Jack Frost this fight. And yeah, she can help out with Magnara and Magnara, so yeah, that's the reason why. For you, Katsuya, I have a Byakuya because Ice Breath could be nice for the freeze chance. But I also got Demeter just in case. If I want to use like Thunder Blast or something, so yeah. Then yeah, we also want Saint Taisei for the other fire skill and maybe the third skill too, that's important. And for Ninja, of course, Izumure. Because yeah, we have Market Culture now, which we could have some fun with, so yeah. Alrighty. Let's go on the map. So I did learn that yeah, we need to go down here. Because yeah, this is Shutter A, so then yeah, by hitting the switches, that means that yeah, we can go this way and yeah, get this item. So I'm gonna put up a stoma, make sure we fill in all this. Like so, and get this item, which is an Oricalc, which you can use for forging basically. So now what I want to do is I want to take the elevator to go to floor 3. Because yeah, now what I need to do is I need to fill in basically the damaging tiles. And yeah, we'll see. I said last time that yeah, you need to basically walk over them. I'm gonna see if I prove that. And as you notice, yeah, we're not actually filling them in, even though I'm close to them. So yeah. And yeah, so I filled that one in because yeah, I actually walked over it. So yeah, this is why I want a Stormer because yeah, as you probably said, the Stormer's here because I want to I don't get compromised by walking onto these, so yeah. Compromise as much at least, so yeah. So now let's just fill it in, put back up a Stormer. Another thing too to remember is, they're not too bad though, they're annoying, but yeah, also I don't need to walk on all of them. Let's see the room now. Yeah, I need to do these top ones now. They're annoying because I see we're gonna have no SP left. But the good thing about this game is, and also Persona 1 and 2 in general, is that yeah, you actually recover SP by walking, so that's not too bad. So when I want to take on the boss, I can obviously do that, so yeah, it's much quicker to do it like this. Damage everyone, and yeah, we fill in the map because of it, so yeah. So yeah, we'll blow ourselves up on this. Yeah, it looks very stupid, but again, we're doing this for the map. Because again, it's very worth your while. I'll definitely show off what rewards we get in this part, because yeah, that will be one of the things I want to show off later. Anyway, while I'm here too, let's... Actually, no, just in case we need to walk on more of these, which yeah. We're only gonna heal when, yeah, we're done walking over these. And yeah, better put back up the Stormer. So again, just fill this in. Need to go like here. And there you go. The map of the science laboratory has been completed. So yeah, now I can go back into my prime and heal. So now you go back into the first floor because that's where our boss is, and yeah, I'm probably going to cut and walk around to get my SP back. So yeah, because I don't really want to show that. I don't think there is anything else that you mentioned. Yeah, we can play the map. Again, you walk basically everywhere, so just keep that in mind. And again, it's very worth your while to do so because yeah, the rewards are very good. It's just that it takes a while. And if you don't have a stoma, it can be quite painful, as we just showed. So yeah. So yeah, I think yeah, I'm gonna cut now and I'm gonna regain all my SP because yeah, I saved money by doing this, funny enough. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That. So yeah, give me a little bit. Alrighty, so we're full health now. Let's give this a go, shall we? And we're in this room now. The laboratory. If we can see that data, we can understand what they're researching. Give me 3 minutes, I'll pull up the treasure. This is experiments on separating the Joker from its user. Theory on spinal nerve transfers of two-legged organisms. Separating the Jokers for what reason? Just one moment. It says the research it's based on exists. Researching a theory on artificially creating persona users. Takahisa Kantori. So yeah, 1, Kantori's around. 2, artificial persona users. I'm pretty sure that's a thing of Persona 3, so yeah. So once again, the connections, I guess you could say, but anyway. Kandori, the rumors were true. I can't remember who was an artificial persona user directly. I feel like it was Striker, but I feel like I might be incorrect about that, but yeah. Because I'm not that far in watching my pro play Persona 3 Reload, so yeah. So I can't remember exactly from my own playthrough, but that's okay. We can read it. We can't read it all now. I'm going to save the entire thing on a hard drive. I'm crashing the original data. Hey, what's that big thing over there? Now we have this big machine. And here he is, playing the spy as usual, Nanjakun. You're Kandori? It's cliche, but give back the data. You want the kid to live, that is. Takahisa Kandori once planned to destroy the world. He is a persona user killed by Nanshan early 3 years ago. Now rocking, well, to be honest, his clothes are pretty simple. The main difference, of course, is the glasses, so yeah. But you can't use those because apparently underneath those sunglasses, his eyes are very messed up looking. Anyway, Kandori, how's it that you're alive? Kotodama. As you see, they have a great interest in my research. So yeah, there's that, but coming back again. The same thing that was making Pseudo go crazy with the voices, so yeah. They sent me back from Hades. Why do you continue your wicked ways? That time you were... And yeah, again, I do like these interactions because, again, Nandra's still thinking about the time where we quote-unquote killed him, so yeah. Which, to be fair, yeah, Kandori was definitely kind of a strange character for someone, but to be honest, I thought he worked decently well. He's mainly there for our own characters. I feel like his story was kind of basic for a Persona villain, but hey, I think he does the job pretty decently. So yeah, the fate of those who are enchanted by the shadows. I'll leave it at that. I'm not as young as you. I can't change my ways now. So what are you going to do? Fine, I'll give it back. Cheh, that's why I said no tag-alongs. No, don't do it for the likes of me. You're still a kid. I'm disappointed. You can't handle a company if you lose sight of your goals so easily. Allow me to teach you how to cast them aside. Stop it, Kandori. Luckily, Tatsuya's here. Tatsuya? Get out of here now. Regardless, neither you nor they can escape from fate, Paradox boy. I see, you too are enchanted by him. Then tell him for me that I'll protect Mayane and everyone else. But I did say there was a boss fight, so we need to go take that on. Hurry, hurry! Everyone's already in the car! Hurry up, get your acid, boy! Yeah, they've caught up! Yeah, that's Tsukimoto now. And yeah, as the name implies, he's been demonized. And yeah, we're forced to take him on. So yeah, and he's got those two red berets in his side as well. So yeah, let's contact him. Yeah, he's in a very sorry state. So yeah, how are we gonna do this? So yeah. Now one thing I am a bit worried about is Maya, because yeah, this fight mainly has physical attackers and Shosen's actually weak to that, so I need to consider that. So yeah. So what I want to try and do here is that yeah, want Nancho to probably go first. It is Makakacha. It's a bit of a greedy play to do that, but we'll try it. So then yeah, I'll go for Ice Breath to maybe go for the Freeze. The other thing is that even though Sugabo is weak to fire, he doesn't actually resist me, so that's good. So I'm going to have Makakacha Maya because she's going to be doing Mask. I'll go for Ice Breath, and next turn I can heal Maya or something like that. I could even use a Protection Mark attack, but I only have two of them, so I kind of want to save it for later. So put mine in the back, and then I need to put, I guess Balfi does need to go here. So I can use Miragion, and then we can use Magnara, and then we can use Miragion for the Mecha Blaze. So yeah, we're going to do that. Let's see how this goes. Probably in this fight, yeah, Nansho and Katsu should play supporting roles. So yeah, let's try doing that. So yeah, we can do that. There's Repeater. Going for Katsu, that's good. Going for Balfour, that's good. And then going for Lala. So yeah, none of them went for Maya, so that's great. Let's go for a Mega Blaze here to do massive damage. So actually does Sugimoto, because yeah, as you see that, 1400 damage. And we're going all before them, so that's great. So, what do I want to do then? Again, we have taken a little bit, but I don't think we need to heal. Although that could be famous last words. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for that Thunder Blast. I need to switch to Demeter for that. So yeah, let's go for that Thunder Blast, yeah? Obviously want Lala to go second. And then yeah, I can use Mega Blaze once again. Yeah, I want Maya to go last, like so. So there you go. And that should do us quite nicely. I'm gonna hope that this will maybe end the battle, or at least knock out the red berets. So let's try go for this. Yeah, Marker Gotcha is quite nutty, and that's without I'm trying to say the Marker Gotcha. So yeah. Yeah, you basically just, buff up the one who's using the fusion spell at the back, and then yeah, you could do funny things like this. So yeah. And we take a buff out. Only need 2 Mega Blazes. There we go. And yeah, things could have gone a lot worse if they went for Maya though, I will say, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Lala gets a level up, and so does Cuts, so that's great. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about that battle. I think it's alright. Again, being weak to fire, and of course, yeah, you can definitely take advantage of some of the new tools you have in them. And yeah, also was like, yeah, Nanja's also kind of good in that fight because you can go shoot to the Mega Blaze too. If you got Magnar, you even need to Light if you want to take a bunch of that too. But I don't Holy Light's doing that much compared to Mega Blaze, so yeah. But anyway, so yeah, let's see what the aftermath is. Sugimoto, you didn't have to kill him. You're murderers just like them. Look carefully, Nanja-kun didn't kill him. Yeah. Don't forsake the less for the greater. I learned that some time ago. Yup. That's definitely one of Nandra's most important moments in Persona 1. At least that's what that quote reminds you of. Anyway, did Machiavelli say such a thing? Can you stand? I'm greedy. I take everything that I can get a hold of. I'm sorry, I said some horrible things. You're a true man. Make me your apprentice. Enough with the warm fuzziness. We're gonna be out here. Hey, wait, what about Tatsuya-kun and the stolen data? Don't worry, I took the hard drive. I'm not that stupid. And just forget about that guy. He has way more sins than you guys, and some guts. Heck, we'd be in his way. There you are, don't let him get away. Tatsuya, be okay. And that's it for the lab. So yeah, we did the stuff with the map now. So yeah, but now unfortunately return to this. But yeah, we'll still keep going though because yeah, there's a couple of side things I want to do before we end this. So yeah, this is. Yep, we got attacked. Okay. Mishima, Yame. Stop it. By the time I got back, it was too late. Hurry and give me an order to handle it. It'll become a nuisance if it doesn't get swept under the rug. Why are you the only one still alive? You're the traitor, aren't you? You're the one who ignored the warning and went out to play with fire. You plan to kill your own men? Make it worthwhile. I apologize. Please, take care of it. Hey, couldn't this have been the work of that sneak guy? Impossible. We were never followed. Not this time, but there were plenty of chances before. You can't stay here. Let's go back to my place. We'll be safe there. So yeah, most likely someone in the New World Order knew about this, so yeah. Attacked us. That you actually don't really get to find out who did that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some dialogue will help shine some light later. But anyway, continuing news in the numerous homicides plaguing Samara City, it was thought to be the work of one suspect. However, the investigation department has uncovered that these gruesome serial killings cannot be the work of a single suspect. The department has continued its investigation, believing that there's only one suspect. However, it has been uncertain. I see. Now they've really done it. Hey, you found something? Some of the files still have some sort of protection on them. That big thing seems to be called JSM. I don't know the logic behind it, but it's basically a machine that separates the Joker from the possessed people. That separated Joker goes into a tank. It's known as K-Gare. K-Gare consists of things like hatred and fears. K-Gare? What are they going to use that for? I don't know that far. Wait, these are phone records. The sending end and the receiving end are the same. It's a list of Joker calls. A delivery list. They knew who was going to be the next Joker. I can't even make a phone call of these. He's even got records of 9/11 reports and police radio dispatch. That damn Shimazu. There's more. Is it a robot? A two-legged tank with human nerve transplants? Code developed by the defense agency? The one who managed the initiative is Kandori. Serizawa-kun, how was it? Just like Ellie-chan said, because of Wanglon Chizuru's fortunes, the whole city is in a panic. I actually believe that bitch. Let's begin our information exchange. What happened over there, girlie? Wanglon Chizuru is connected to the New World Order. She read that all of the Guardian Dragons showed signs of Joker, and at this rate there'll be many more people as Jokers. What she meant by a Joker is a person who has been influenced by Joker. Many people believe in her readings. It's already spreading, and those not using the Jokers are telling a Joker also. What else? She escaped in the end. She said people like us think fortune telling necessary, and she was able to collect numerous K-Gray. K-Gray again. It's also clear now. The fortune teller increased the amount of Jokers, and the Mafia hunts them down. The capture people got Jokers separated by Kandori, and the police cover it up. We gotta find out what Shimazu is up to. Hold on, that's not enough to prove the connection between Tatsu. Going public with this won't solve anything. We gotta get more evidence. In other news, in Samara City, several seminars are sponsored by international celebrities gathering huge crowds. The seminar is to purify those affected as a result of the Joker curse. They received a warm welcome by the citizens. At Smile Hero Osaka, Ginji Sasaki, the famous producer of the group Muses, met with Wanglon Chizuru. Looks like our next place to go is set. Let's go to this seminar thing to find out why they're collecting all this cake, right? Alright, let's talk to everyone while we're here. Cake, right? I hear it often in religion. In other words, concepts such as evil or ill fate cause man to commit sin. Committing a sin or the cause of bad luck is all because of cake, right? That's why there are still acts of purification. They say they don't believe in it, but yet they inadvertently rely on fortunes and curses. This is what mankind does. Man is not that strong. I do not deny that, but I would think twice before I get too involved. That is the state of this city. Detective, that was painful to hear. A little fortune teller cursing isn't that bad. No one's ever serious about it. The consensus belief is that people are inherently good. I do believe that no one is born bad, but then again, people always blaming anything bad on other people or their own luck. I don't like that idea of cake, right? I thought about it a little bit. As far as they know what the New World Order wants most is Kagure, right? That's why they made Jokers by using rumors. Kagure is the dark side that humans conceal. things like sin and evil. The easiest sin to understand is murder. That's why they hunt jokers, who are like this mass of K-Grey. I know that much. But then why are they collecting K-Grey and normal humans also? What about the pure humans? There must be something to it. So yeah, we figured out that yeah, the jokers and the lab and stuff, yeah, all that's basically connected to get more K-Grey. Now, probably there's more methods they can use to get K-Grey too from pure humans instead, so yeah. But anyway, so there's a couple of things you want to do. Let's go talk to the person who wanted us to kill the Tsuchinoko. This is the corpse of a Tsuchinoko. I must have mistaken for a snake. Sorry to put you through so much trouble. Let me give this. You get the Iron Breather. What that does is allows you to duplicate an item. Kind of interesting. Most likely we're going to use that on either a Kashik ring or a leg and bright, so we can make more legendary weapons later. But anyway. So now what we want to do is we want to go to the map maker again, because I want to see what reward we get. Because we can do that before we register our cards. So let's give him the map. You bought me a map of a new place? I like to collect that, so let me see. This is a very unique map. Please trade for my card. So we get the Salam Select card series, or set. And yeah, does he have another request at the moment? Looks like he does. You get Smile Hero Soccer Map 1 and 2. And yeah, that'll be our next dungeon. So there we go. So yeah, let's see. It's a little hard to see what he gives you. I recommend maybe looking at the guide for this, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, what he gives you is 30 tarot cards for various arcanas. So yeah, let's look at cards now. Mainly like, as you see, Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers. Even Strength, Fortune, Justice, and Sun. So yeah, so we got a few extra. He also gave us some more free cards, which is nice. And he gives us one random skill card. And I think I know what it is. Yep, it's an Inferno card. I wonder if I should just burn this right now, because the thing is that we'll have other chances to register it, basically. So yeah, I might just burn it right now, because I don't want to register it, because it costs 300,000 to buy back. So, I mean, I could register for later, I guess. That's also an option. So, that is a good... that is a thing to think about. You know, maybe I'll look into this, because if there's one dungeon later, I think you get, like, most of that kind of power of card. In a treasure room, basically. I want to have a quick look at that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm having a look right now, and yeah. I think that's when I want to register and say, you know what, maybe I will actually burn it right now. But for the time being, let's register everything else. There is 1% I'm thinking we can give this to. I didn't actually plan for this to happen, but hey, it works out. So we'll do Moraga, but we won't use the Inferno card. We'll do Pismundi, Rakam, Olimpa, Open Door, and that should be good. So there you go. And yeah, if you're wondering about like the Miragi and its counterparts, they cost 112,000, which is a bit pricey, but yeah. Again, Miragi Dine is like 312,000, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. So anyway, let's look at what other things we can do right now. So I want to go back. All right. So yeah. So I did do the map. Let's go to Gigamantra now. Because, yeah, we can buy more CDs, so. we have Swipe now. So you get Zodiac. Science Laboratory. And the music for the other dungeon we haven't been to yet. Samara TV and other side Samara TV. Oh yeah, we'll be definitely showing those though, because I do want to show what that route is all about, so yeah. Okay, so is there anything else you want to do? I think I'll save most of the other things for later. But for right now, I think we'll go searching again for people. So yeah, let's go to Hirosaka. Yes, yeah, we're gonna make use of these skill cards with very good money. So yeah, who we're searching for now? We're searching for a couple this time. They're gonna be at Tony's shop. So that's good there. It's these two right here. Let me guess their names. So let's look at those now. So you need to type in two names separately if you're wondering. So yeah. So let me do that. There you go. How do you know my mummy's name? Could it be that you know my name too? So his name will be this. Make sure I'm spelling it correctly as well. That's why I'm not speaking through too quickly. That should be it. I think my puppy's name also. Could it be you were ordered by mother? Do you come take me away? I see a search request for us. I understand. I'll at least contact home. I'll contact Madame Shiraishi myself. It seems I've caused some trouble. Thank you very much. So there we go. So now we know those two names. And yeah, we can also get our role too. Oh, here. You gotta hear suck, obviously. $40,000. There you go. Now we're gonna do this. This person is at the chiropractic, actually. I'm pretty sure. It's you, the Alzheimer's patient. Yeah, whenever I think of this guy, I always think about my grandparents too, because they had dementia. It was definitely very sad times when that was going along, so yeah. Anyway, let's type in your name, Taichi Nagase. How do you know my name? My daughter looking for me, huh? I see. I must have made her worry, but I thought I'd told I'll be here. Well, I'll call her. My daughter-in-law is so kind. Her forgetfulness is her only fault. So there we go. At least we're helping that guy out a little bit. Then finally, we need to go here, get our money, and search for one last person. So there you go. Alrighty. Now let's go search for this person. They're in Yumasaki's Satomi Tadashi. I always call it Tomi Sadashi. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And it's you. I start those up on my homework, so I'm wearing a journal period. Straight away start talking, so I agree at her period. What do you want from me? So apparently she's right, I want this thing. Say Keiko is her name. So let's write that down. Yep, there you go. That's strange that you some reason need my name. Very weird, period. Huh? Mama's looking for Kei-chan. Okay, I'll go home. That's strange that you seem to be looking for me. She was got that found me period. So there we go. Now let's go get our money. And yeah, that'll be good for now. There is a lot of new dialogue, but I think I want to save it for later. And the main reason why is it'd be a nice way to recap because the next couple of parts we're definitely not going to be progressing the plot. Because instead, what I want to do is I want to show off Ellie's route. And yeah, there's actually quite a lot to it. The dungeon, at least. But even before then, there's still some interesting things you can learn about Ellie before you even enter. So yeah. So there's that as well. So I want to show that, and then yeah, that will be a good way to talk about Persona 2. So yeah, I really want to do that. And yeah, I think another thing too is that if we go to digital scenario, we do have Lone Shadow 2 now. So I want to show that after we do Ellie's route 2. So yeah, we have a lot to think about before we progress. And we're not even going to progress to because we want to go to the area shelter. So it'll be a little while before we take on the small Hirosaka, but that's okay. But yeah, after we've done all those side things, yeah, we're going to be going to small Hirosaka. So yeah. So a lot of things to look forward to. And yeah, like I said, next time, yeah, I think we're going to be starting on Ellie. We're going to be seeing what's going on with her, see some of her new dialogue, and then yeah, after that we might start at Dungeon 2, and we're gonna see what that's all about. And yeah, we know now that it's Sumaru TV, but what could be going on there to make a dungeon? Well, you'll find out when we take it on. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you guys again for that.